What's going on, beautiful people, and welcome back to Pieces of Happiness 101. And today we have another phenomenal video for you guys. For every woman watching this video, I want you to say and mean these words for me. I am worth it. I am beautiful, I am special, I am unique, and I am important. Go ahead and say it. A while back, I posted a video where I talked about why men cheat. Surprisingly enough, I had a lot of good feedbacks from the ladies, not so much from the fellas. I wonder why. So today, I decided to talk about part 2 of why men cheat. And before I start this video, I have to say to the ladies, everything that is going to be said are not gonna just be something that we are just saying to hurt people. We're telling you those things just to put you aware of things that you've been going through. So it's very important that you watch this video from beginning to end. And also, if you want to make sense from all this, I'll suggest that you watch the first video, which is Why Men Cheat Part 1. Because today, yet again, we're gonna tackle down some of the real reasons why men cheat. For the many times you've heard that question, and for the many times people have actually answered that question, one of the main reasons why men cheat is because of you ladies. And I know, I'm not trying to step over anybody's feet. Studies from 2017 showed the amount of women who've been in a relationship and they've decided to stay in that relationship because of the one reason that a lot of people do not understand is loneliness. Yes. One of the main reasons a lot of women are okay with staying in a toxic relationship, despite the fact that they know the person is cheating on them every day, not being respectful, and all the crazy stuff, is because they are lonely. Although this is not your fault, I understand that a lot of things have happened to the point where they always feel like they need to be attached to somebody. But the one thing that you're doing to yourself is that you keep grabbing those mental baggage, which basically gonna be even worse by the time you think that you've done something wrong to yourself. For instance, you'll find a couple that seems beautiful on the outside. It's like everything about them is beautiful. But on the inside, the woman is fighting something that society don't know anything about. And most of the time, the problem with this situation is the woman know that her man is cheating. And sometimes it's almost like they are okay with it. But the feeling of having this guy leaving and to have to start over, that's one of the excuses. I don't want to go back into finding somebody, getting to know somebody. Or sometimes they'll give the year tag. The year tag is when women start telling you, I've known this guy for 9 years. I don't want to have to start over. This is whom I've known for the longest. Why not trying to fix things? The problem is, for you to think that you've been giving this person the invisible pass to do whatever he wants, it's going to be quite difficult for you to tell him, hey, I want you to stop. Or I'm going to need to fix that relationship. Or we need to do better. He's been doing it for the longest. And at some point, he feels like he'll do whatever he wants to you because he knows that you need him more than he needs you. He knows that you'll take him back. He'll just have to tell you how much he loves you or make you feel as if he's trying to change or give you all kinds of excuses just because he knows your soft spot. And the soft spot is that a lot of women are lonely. And like I said, it's not their fault. Some of those loneliness came all the way back home. Some of those women been dealing with daddy issues. Some of those women been dealing with life issues. Things where they had to come up for themselves without understanding there's a mental process going on. And at some point, if they don't try to strengthen this out, it's gonna be a problem. And that's when some of those men comes to your life knowing exactly what type of woman you are. And they come in your life just to take advantage. They will never tell you that. They already know what type you are. They already know regardless of what they do, you're gonna forgive them. Because of the thought of not having someone around you drives you crazy. And some of those women will make so many excuses. They'll tell you, oh yeah, I'm only with him because of the kids. But surprisingly enough, after the kids are gone, you're still with him. They'll tell you things like, yeah, we've been together for so long. They'll tell you things, it's not that bad. They'll always find words to excuse his faults just because they don't want to be by themselves. And the worst thing is that the more you're gonna let somebody step over you, not only you're not giving a good picture to your kids, especially to little girls, they're going to grow up and expecting men to do exactly what their stepdad been doing to you or your boyfriend been doing to you. Because in their mind, that's basically how it's supposed to be. And the cycle is going to repeat itself. The cycle is going to repeat itself to the point where nobody's going to be able to stop that. And my suggestion for anybody who feels like they're lonely to the point where they always need to have a dead body next to them just to be with somebody, seek medical help as soon as possible. Because the amount of baggage that you're going to keep accumulating every day, not knowing that this person is hurting you more than helping you, is going to be crazy by the time you realize it. And the sooner you look for medical help, the better it's gonna get for you. Another reason a lot of women allow men to cheat is financial reasons. And you've seen it all over the news. You've seen it on TV. You've seen it throughout all the celebrities that we adore. For some reason, people like their cycle. They like to be around the environment where everything is financially stable. They'll tell you, yeah, I know he cheated, but we went to therapy. What? But he's cheated 17 times already, so you keep going to therapy. At some point, you don't understand that there's a pattern there. You don't understand that there's a reason to keep doing it. And the fact that you keep allowing him to come back is the main reason why you keep doing it. But the truth is simple. They know that if they were to leave that person, let's say that they get a big check. Let's say that everything happened and they get a little money on the side. What's next? I'm going to lose that lifestyle. I'm going to lose all the friends. People are not going to be the same way they used to be with me, because at some point, this guy is not going to be my man anymore. Therefore, it's best for me to just settle down. I know that I don't have anything to offer to the point where I could get rich or get financially stable as big as he is. So why don't I just buckle it up, suck it up, and then stay with the guy? Because at the end of the day, me living in this mansion wasn't going to happen if it wasn't for him. Me having that big car wasn't going to happen because for him. Me not having money to take care of the kids or take care of my life, but for some reason he's been able to provide me with that. Why do I have to just leave? Let the men cheat. And I know some people will never admit the fact that they are in a relationship because of financial stability, but everybody could see it. You have friends who are like that. You have families who are like that. You have people that you've probably known who are in a relationship because of financial stability. And that financial stability doesn't mean that the person is a millionaire. It's only that the person is able to take care of home the way that they expect them to take care of home. So for that, they give them an invisible pass. It's almost like, you give me this, I give you that, so there's no problem. Think about a woman who's lonely and not financially stable, and she happened to find a guy who's able to not only be there around her, but also provide her with things materialistically speaking. What do you think is going to happen? She's going to settle. And trust me, I'm not trying to step over your feet, ladies, but the reality is true. A lot of people are okay with giving men invisible pass just because they are gaining something that a lot of people don't understand. And my suggestion to any woman who feel like they are in that situation, I want you to really look back. I want you to look at yourself for a second. I want you to think about everything that this guy has actually put you through. Things that you never thought was possible to do just because you've met this guy and he's putting you in a roller coaster. Every day you have to deal with things. And although you might not realize it now, maybe you think that financial stability that he's providing right now is everything that you need. Maybe you think that this guy who's being next to you right now is everything that you need. But what you're going to realize is that the foundation of your relationship was nothing. And the worst thing, he's the one who's calling the shots. So at some point, if he decides to leave you, there is nothing you can do about it. Regardless of you crying, regardless of you begging, regardless of you doing anything that you can possibly think of, he will leave you, despite everything that you've given him. And at that point, you're going to then realize that you made a huge mistake. And if that mistake become a progressive mistake to the point where you're laying it down to your kids, it's going to be your fault if anybody were to treat your kids differently just because you didn't build their characters. You didn't build their mental. You didn't do a job such as keeping them safe mentally and prepare them for the future. And right now, watching this video should be a wake-up call. Because we have a lot of those situations that's been going on around and nobody been able to speak on it. And if by watching this video, you've learned anything from me today, I want you to keep repeating these words. I want you to mean these words. I am worth it. I am beautiful. I am special. I am unique. I am important. Thank you so much for watching this video. We appreciate every support that you guys been giving us. If we've missed some stuff within the process, feel free to comment below. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. We'd like to thank each and every one of you guys who've been with us from the get-go. We appreciate the love, we appreciate the support, we appreciate all the comments on each post. And for those of you that are just coming in, we welcome you to the channel. Feel free to look around. And don't forget to leave us a subscribe and hit the notification bell, because we have so much more to show you. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.